Welcome to episode 41 of our Dusty Roleplay series on FS22. December is a quiet month on the farm. We casually sell 100 grand's worth of produce. I take you through a masterclass in how not to stack a trailer. And if you stick around right to the end, you'll see something very special we've added to the homestead. Good morning viewers and welcome back. It certainly feels like a long time since I've been on the farm, mostly because we've been so busy and the last couple of months it's been quite quiet, which is lovely. And I think this month ahead we're going to have another quiet month here in December. Quick time check, it is 9:21. We have just shy of $60,000 bucks in the bank. It's December, it is cold, we have snow coming later. What have we got on the agenda for today? Well, mostly, in all honesty, a bit of selling. We haven't got a huge amount of stuff to do around the fields. We haven't got a huge amount of stuff to do around the greenhouses. So we're basically going to grab up some vehicles, grab up some trailers and get some things sold ahead of January when we have our big sale.
Howdy y'all. I'm just checking in on the sheep here. It's gonna get cold later. We got some snow on the way. Nice thick woolly coats. They'll be alright. I hope y'all been okay. We got a quiet month here at the homestead. Think we're just gonna shift some stuff around. I best go jump in the Landini and go grab the trailer. It's all the way over at the warehouse. I'll see y'all over there shortly. We had a right good tidy up last month. Gave everything a good old clean. Only things I got left to do is messy. But that's okay. I like a dirty tractor. Shows it's been working. Right, let's get in the Landini now.
Well, Dusty's on his way. There he is, I can just see him right in the distance coming up. Great, so he's going to help me hitch on the trailer and we'll get some stuff loaded and we'll get some stuff sold. We've also got to move that beer, and actually that's probably what he's looking at there. Yeah, he's probably looking at what beer we've got left. Okay, let me go over and speak to him.
Do you want to get the honey beer loaded on now?
We might as well, Dusty. Yeah, I mean, it's here. Do you want to grab the forklift? I'll jump in the Landini, get the trailer lined up. That can be whizzed straight down to the bar.
Well, that's what I'm thinking. Right, bring the trailer up. I'll go grab the forklift.
Okay, so that's a good plan. We'll get the beer sold off first, then we can slightly adjust the production because honey beer is only quite seasonal. It's very festive. Got some serious lag here, ladies and gentlemen. I have to apologise. The 1.7 update, the patch has made things jumpy as you like. I'm going to have a look at what mods we're running here. But for now, we shall just push on. Okay, I'm hitched up. Let's get this in place. While Dusty's loading on those pallets of honey beer, I'm just having a look at what we've actually got in stock. So it looks like 3,500 litres of honey beer, and that is selling down at the pub, down at the bar for 8.5 grand. Just double checking. Yes, it is December and it is the best time to sell. So we'll get this loaded on and we'll head that down and get it sold. And it's just started to snow, which is fine. We haven't got anything that's going to require us to stay out of the weather. We can just crack on with this job, get some money in the bank and finish up nice and early with a beer in the bar. Right, let's get everything unloaded from the warehouse. I haven't got a clue what we've got in here, but let's have a look. Honey beer, yeah, there's what we've got stored, the 3,400. So we are going to put out, wow, 16 pallets. Okay, let's get that loaded out. And there we go. So we've got a bit of work here, Dusty and I, to get this loaded on. But I don't think it will take us too long. Fantastic. Dusty's just finished loading on, so he's going to head over and get ready to put those 16 pallets on the back while I strap on and then head this over and get everything loaded on. I don't think the snow's going to settle today, but we shall see. As I said, it won't impact us at all, I don't think. And we're ready to go. Absolute sterling job by Dusty as ever. Absolutely mastered the forklift, but then he seems to master any piece of equipment he puts his hand to. Right, we've got it nicely loaded from the front because we know there isn't a huge amount of space down at the bar. And actually that does make me think that a little bit of reworking of the land around the bar might be something we could do in the couple of quiet months that's coming up. But let me get this strapped on for now. If we can adjust the pathway, the road around the bar, then yes, we might have a bit of a bigger turning circle. But for now, what have we got? 9, 18, give it 20. 20 pallets of honey beer. Oof, let's go and see how much we make. 20 pallets selling at about 8.5 grand. Someone out there, quickly do the maths and see if you're right when it comes to selling. Nothing stored there, that's fantastic. We have got most of our production chains now distributing directly to our warehouse, which is brilliant. It does save an awful lot of driving around and just keeping an eye on things. Everything's now all in one place. There we go. Thank you, Skoda. 11:35. The snow didn't stick around as I suspected, just a flurry. It's been nice and mild here. January is looking a bit colder in all fairness. Okay, we are coming up to the bar here. Gonna swing around the back. We've got 4,320 litres of honey beer on board. Let's see how much this sells for. $58,000 bucks in the bank. Yeah, this is the thing, this is the bit that I think we need to sort out. Let's extend this, I think, in the future. Right, let me just turn around and have a quick look. I'm going to carefully auto unstrap and then edge my way forward and unload. Make some monies. $37,039 bucks. Easy money. I've just driven all the way back up to the homestead because we have a fairly sizable amount of wool here, which I really do want to get into the spinnery just to make sure that we are maximising the amount of clothes that we create ahead of selling day, which I think is April, May time. I can't quite remember, but still, what I'm going to do is get these loaded on, and then these can be shipped straight down to the spinnery. So what have we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 full pallets, and that part pallet can stay. Okay, let me get these loaded on. The other thing we have kicking around are a few logs that were left over from when we got rid of the spinney down on our meadow down there, as you can see in the distance. So I really do want to get rid of these. They're just taking up space, and obviously we can get these into the sawmill. Now there are a few more which I will collect en route, but let me get these loaded on alongside the wool and start to get things shifted about. Right, they are all on, pretty much exactly where I want them, in a rather strange configuration, but there is a plan behind my thinking. So let me go and complete my loading on of the trailer here, and then hopefully you'll turn around and say, YouTube guy, you are a genius. And there we go, you see, what a genius idea. So we've got the bales of wool which are acting as pinchers to keep everything on the back of the trailer with the straps. What a brilliant idea. And those of you who have been watching the Dusty Survival series for some time now will know that this trailer has been used for logging for quite some time, certainly back in the day when this was one of the earliest purchases we made. This was used for absolutely everything. It's such a great piece of equipment, and only really now is it starting to show A, its age, and B, its lack of size. We've got some more equipment to stick on, but for right now, it's still holding its own. Okay, let's go and pick up the rest of those logs and then head it all down to the sawmill.
Hey, I didn't see you there. I thought I'd take 5 minutes out of my day, come up here, do a bit of thinking. It's been a long old while since I arrived here in Erlengrad, me and my old truck. At this very spot, if you recollect, I really come to love this place. But who knows how long I'll be here for. Feel like we got a good thing going, but I gotta admit y'all, I got itchy feet. Anyway, I'm just pondering, you know, just whistling in the wind here. Don't pay me too much attention. The one thing I am thinking though, is what do we do with that old barn there? We don't really use it much no more. I'm wondering if I pull it down and put something else in its place. Why do you reckon? You let the YouTube guy know your ideas. Perhaps we could use that space for something else. Well, you best get along now.
Now some of you might remember a couple of months ago we were working late, and driving on our way down to the sawmill we actually discovered a huge pile of lumber in the road. Now we weren't sure whether it was ours at the time. I'm fairly confident it wasn't, because we wasn't light on logs when we got down to the sawmill, but still Dusty came up with the Landini and the front loader, shifted everything out of the way just to prevent any accidents. But that lumber is still here, so no one's claimed it. We are going to load it on the back, and we're going to get this into the sawmill as well. Wowee, that took some doing, it really did. Let me just swing around and show you my absolute handiwork. There we go, jump out of the Landini here. Now look at that absolute masterpiece. This is how not to load logs onto the back of a wagon. Yes, an absolute masterclass in stacking here, ladies and gentlemen. This is what we call the Tetris of the logging and wool world. Every little piece is on there, crammed in. Now that wool is being compressed somewhat, however it doesn't matter because when it ends up in the spinnery it gets threaded out anyway. So look at that. Anyway, I'm making myself dizzy walking around here. That is beautiful. That is thumbnail city right there. Let's get this down to the sawmill. Deary dear, it is very, very heavy. I don't even think I'm going to get up this bank. Come on, Landini. This is where skinnies really show their weakness. There's just no grip. You can see the wheels turning there. I'm just trying to spider my way up, snake my way up. We're up, we're up. Oh, we've done it. Come on, Landini. I think it's helped the fact that I've actually got the weight on the front there. You can see with the front loader, so that's helped keep some traction. We have done it. Brilliant. What a fantastic, fantastic tractor this is. Taking it really very slowly around the bends. This is super top heavy. I definitely do not recommend stacking your trailers this way. This will definitely not get you a green card from the Health and Safety Council of Erlengrat, but it's getting us to our destination in one trip, so I'm happy. Right, we have reached our destination. It's been a little while since we've dropped off any logs at the sawmill, but we know the drill. Let's get this swung around and unloaded. Right, goodbye. Maybe a little bit too far forward there, which we'll soon see. No, we are done. A quick check on the production chain, the sawmill. Yes, we've got 56,000 lengths of wood in there. Planks are producing. We're storing those at the minute up in the warehouse simply because the carpentry has so much. And of course, wood chips. I haven't decided what we'll do with wood chips yet. I think at some point in the near future, we will have a look at some sort of bio system where we can put the wood chips in. But for now, that's potentially a long way away. I'm just pulling up here to the spinnery, get everything offloaded, and then I can think about the next job of the day. Look round here, undo that. And there we go. Here we are, up at the warehouse, and it looks like Dusty's here. Fantastic, so he can help out. In fact, he can do the hauling. He's given the old Massey a clean. Look at that. That is a sexy beast. Shiny as the day we bought it. Needs a little bit of paintwork, but I'm not too worried about that. Love it. Where's my torch? Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, I digress. Let's go and think about getting some straw on the back of this trailer, because oh yes, it's time to head some straw down to the animal dealer.
Well, we got 44 bales here. We're gonna have to do a couple of trips, I reckon.
You're probably right there, Dusty. Yeah, we got an awful lot, and also these are the biggest ones, aren't they? These are the 2.4s. Was it 7,000 litres per bale?
Yeah, you got that right. 7,000 litres. Okay, let's get them loaded on.
Well, there we go. Now, you eagle-eyed viewers out there will be likely saying, well, computer guy, why aren't you just using your bale trailer? Absolutely valid point. However, our bale trailer is currently down by the mill, absolutely packed to the rafters with large silage bales ready to be sold next month. And I just don't see the point in unloading all that just to do a couple of trips for some straw bales. So we're back to using our trusty old wagon trailery thing here, the Flegel, and this is going to do the job nicely. So I think we've got 2 trips to do. We're about halfway loaded based on what's in the warehouse, so we can get Dusty on the road and underway. While Dusty's running those straw bales down to the animal dealer to make some $1 I just wanted to take you over here and show you where we moved our honey point to. So straight ahead is the new location. This is where the honey is going to be output, and we've got a nice wide open space here, so we should be able to take, I don't know, maybe about 8 pallets at any one point. And that's perfect because most of the honey now is being used in the brewery behind us just here, and then anything which is surplus can just go straight over to the warehouse behind the greenhouses. So this just felt like the absolute best place to put it. Dusty's here at the animal dealer. And let's see what we make on this first trailer full of straw. $26,224. And there we go, that is the second trailer, that is everything. These are 9,000 litre bales, I got that wrong earlier. 9,000 litre bales, and this is gonna sell for big monies. Okay, here we are. Dusty is about to drop off the second load. I wonder how much we make. And that's another 30 odd grand there, $31,000 bucks. Brilliant. So as I drive home back to the homestead with the trailer on board, we now have $153,000 bucks in the bank. But what do we want to spend it on? Put your comments down below right now. I have my own ideas as to what I want to buy. I would love to pick up a proper truck. If you remember, a couple of months ago, Dusty hired a really cool truck that was so useful for transporting pallets and bales, and I think that would be really useful for us. So let me know what you think. 153 to spend, and let's see if we can get something bought before the start of next month. But for now, I'm just pulling up here, and there's one other thing I want to show you all. So just jumping out of the cab here, you can almost see straight away what we're heading for. That's it, ladies and gentlemen. We've been discussing this for the last couple of months. It's a new house for Dusty. He absolutely deserves it, and this is an absolute diamond. Location is perfect. He's got full sight of everything. A view across the valley is amazing. What we might do is take you inside and have a quick look. Take you around. Here we go, entranceway in, nice gravel driveway, enough space for two vehicles if you ever had a second. Let's take you in and see what you think. Popping through the doors here. Downstairs bathroom, nice. Close the door up there. Hallway. I feel like an estate agent. Yeah, kitchen, diner, lounge area, TV. It's lovely, it really is. We can walk through here. There's a study area. This is where Dusty can relax, kick back, and to be fair, do all the admin, which is certainly involved on the farm. There's a huge amount of it now. Let's quickly pop upstairs. Master bedroom, nice double bed, lots of wardrobe space. Guest bedroom. We have upstairs bathroom. There we go. Let's shut the door off. And then we have another twin bedroom in here. And if we just head back out here, we have ourselves a lovely balcony. Look at this view, ladies and gentlemen. Just have a look. And if we look straight ahead over there, we can see where it all began many, many months ago. I think it's a fitting tribute to a man who's worked his absolute balls off to get where he is. He's done fantastically well, is our Dusty. And on that note, I think we will call it a day, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining us here. I hope to see you all very soon. Take care. Bye-bye.